Hi class and welcome back to our classroom. Ako po si Madam Salinan at isa po akong teacher na naka-base dito sa Philippines. For this particular video, let's talk about something different. I'm going to share with you one of my favorite characters which some of my students and some of my friends know about. And let me share them with you as I clean them because they've been collecting dust on my shelf. They've been with me for quite some time now. Some of them gifted to me by my students and my friends. Some of them I just bought somewhere. I have no particular store where I got them. Whenever it's along the street, on the mall, or whenever I saw Superman, there were an era in my life that I've been collecting them. And let me show them to you. Let's begin. Unlike other people who really have their favorite superheroes, I really didn't dig up the story of Superman. My knowledge about the character is very limited and can really label me as just a normal person knowing Superman by his name. I guess I am. All I know about Superman are based on movies I watched. And I repeat, watched. Because I have not seen all Superman movies. Don't even memorize all the actors who played Superman other than Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill. And I apologize for all the real Superman people because for me, in a way, every movie is the same. Someone needs to be saved, and Superman will come to save the day. Well, most of the superhero stories does. But what differs are the antagonists of the movies. That at some point, they are the one I just wait to see in the movie. How they will cause trouble to Earth and how Superman will come to save us. But hear me out first. We all know that Superman, or Clark Kent, his Earth name, lives with his parents who adopted him after they discovered him on a spaceship when it landed on Earth. He came from Krypton and he was sent out to be saved because his planet was on the verge of being destroyed. As he was growing up, of course, he started to notice some abilities not usual to other kids his age. He fell in love with Lois Lane, and in some series they end up together, and in some they didn't. But I guess what made me love Superman is how I relate myself to his character and the characters around him and how they develop as the story progresses and how they are being projected in every movie. First, well, I just love the S in his Superman attire. Shallow, but that's it. It is where I base the logo of my company, SS Projects. And I just love the design. Simple, but very classic. Second, I love his color. Blue, red, yellow. Simple, but on point. Nothing more, nothing extravagant, but something on it that really will attract you to look at him. Third, kryptonite makes him weak. But I think of this as everyone has something that weakens them. Even the strongest man we know in this video, it's Superman. But it didn't stop him to do something good. He knows what makes him weak and, of course, knows what makes him strong. Superman came from another planet, but he found his way to belong. Of course, he had to hide his identity when everything was fully disclosed to him, and we all know this is all for good reasons. And in a way, maybe made him feel different from other people because of his capabilities. but he didn't make other people feel that he is different as well. He never made the people around him feel inferior just because he's much stronger than all the people in the world. And lastly, he's an alien. And that's a fact. But whenever I see a film or a series of Superman, I cannot separate him as a normal person. Though, of course, we know that he has extra super strength, his character really embodies the common people. Not rich, grew up with ordinary working parents, helping with chores, I guess. He goes to school, enjoy time with friends, and even befriended the super rich soon to be enemy Lex Luthor. And the story goes on. And I believe we all know what happened to the story of Superman. In summary, which I believe this what makes me like Superman. We are all Superman. We all have superpowers. However, some of our superpowers we chose to hide, and some we have to put them out because we have to use them to save the day. And it is important for us to recognize what makes us weak, but I believe we owe it to ourselves to also acknowledge what makes us strong.
29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Maraming salamat po sa panonood at kung nagustuhan ninyo ang video natin ngayon, pakiclick na lang ang like button at i-share na rin para marami pang maabot ang ating klase. I-click nyo na din ang subscribe button at ang notification bell para maging updated kayo sa susunod pa nating klase. Thank you very much and always remember to be kind to one another. God bless.
I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love.